Leave that on. Should just be the spot. That's fine. Okay. Ready for video check at the Lovington game, audio check as well. If Evie, Tiff, Manny, if anybody is monitoring, wants to give me a check. I'm taking it off right now. Coming back in about 3 to 5 minutes. and welcome in to Lady Wildcat basketball. It's state playoff time. It's at the Wildcat Gym on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, flying solo tonight, and congratulations to these Lady Cats on their amazing season. And thank you very much for watching and listening to Lovington Sports all season long. We've had amazing sponsor support. You'll hear from those sponsors throughout the game, before, during, after, and you'll see their banners here on the screen. So let's swing that over and catch our Lady Cats, who are warming up here as they are taking on Hope Christian. It's a battle of 8 and 9, and in the way that this all works out, the number 1 team plays the number 16 team, 2 against 15, 3 against 14, and so on, until you get down to the middle, and it's 8 versus 9. And those games right there, 8 versus 9 and 7 versus 10, 8 versus 11, those are games when kind of anything can happen, because these teams are fairly in the middle. You find them fairly well stacked up against each other, and this really is the case against Hope Christian with the Lovington girls. Certainly fans of Lovington girls hoping that they prevail and move on. This is the first round of the state tournament, and it's must win. These games this weekend, all the girls who made the playoffs are playing tonight. All the boys who made the playoffs are playing tomorrow. It's must win. If you win, you move on to next week at the state tournament, the next round, and the championship rounds, which will be held at the Pit in Albuquerque and at Rio Rancho. There are 2 venues for all of the action this year. The smaller schools are going to be, the 2 and 3A are going to be playing at Rio Rancho until the championship, I believe, until the championships for those smaller schools, and I believe those are going to all move over to the Pit, but I'll double check that. But the 4A, 5A games are all going to be at the Pit in Albuquerque, so that's another incentive for these teams. Of course, they want to move on because the loser season is done, and the winner moves on to play on Tuesday, and the winner of this game will move on to play on Tuesday night at 6:30 against the number 1 ranked team, Kirtland Central, and that will be at the Pit at 6:30. So, you win, you not only move on to the state tournament, they're going to go up. Whoever wins is going to face the number 1 team in the state, and Kirtland is very formidable. But playing at the Pit is a real treat. That might be the only time, for high school, for girls on the Hope Christian and the Lovington Wildcats, to the Lady Cats to play, at the Pit in Lovington. So it's definitely a good night. It's going to be, I think, a good game, as these teams on paper are fairly similar, and it's really an important game. Of course, must win to move on. Pressure's on, and we're here very happy to bring you the game on our Noalmark stations. You're watching and listening on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com tonight. And then, of course, the boys are going to be playing, and we will be on the road to bring you that game. The Lovington girls, being the number 8 seed, the 1 through 8 teams get the home games. The 9 through 16 teams are on the road. So our Lovington boys just barely missed that cut, and they're going to be on the road tomorrow. And we will have that game for you from Albuquerque, and I'll be. We'll also have Eunice. The Eunice boys are playing in Albuquerque as well tomorrow, and we'll have that game as well. So, but tonight, this is the game in front of us. This is most important right now as we speak. The other teams, everybody else in Lee County, all the other girls teams made the first round. That's huge. That's great. Congratulations to all the teams. Hobbs is hosting Piedra Vista at Tasker Arena at 6 o'clock. The Eunice girls are hosting Mesilla Valley. That's a 7 versus 10 matchup. And Tatum girls are ranked and seeded number 1 in 2A, and they are hosting Estancia, the number 16 team, tonight in Tatum. And Jowl girls are at Pecos. That's a number 14 versus 3 matchup this evening. So that's it's a long road trip for the Jowl Lady Panthers, and that's a tough road to hoe, going up against the number 3 team. But that's why you play the games. That's why you don't just take the number of the first 8 teams and say, okay, we got the tournament. So this is a good chance tonight to watch and enjoy. This will be, of course, the Lovington girls' final home game of the season here, and for the seniors, it's going to be their last time playing basketball here at Wildcat Gym. So it's important, it's sentimental, and we hope that we've got a decent crowd right now. We hope that with more than 7 minutes left in the pregame clock, that will pack the gym a little bit more for fans who want to root our Lovington girls on to victory over Hope Christian. I'm going to take a quick timeout and come back and tell you about both of these teams, where they stand going into this, and, of course, run down the rosters and get this one started in just a few minutes. But we want to acknowledge our great sponsors and let you enjoy some of them right now. Back in just a couple of minutes with Lady Wildcat Basketball State Playoff on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Lovington. And welcome back. Welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington basketball, Lady Cat basketball state playoff action on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, and tonight it is the number 8 seeded Lovington girls against 9th seeded Hope Christian, and they are 17-11 on the season. They finished district at 6-2, second in their district, 34th overall in New Mexico in just overall in all classifications, but number 9 in New Mexico 4A, of course, the seeding into the tournament. They come in last, having lost to Albuquerque Academy 52-57, a 5-point loss to determine who was number 1 in that district coming out of the district tournament, and that was the loss for Hope Christian. And now they are here and ready to play under head coach Michael Cole. For your Lovington girls, they are 11-12 on the season. They are 3-3. They finished at 3-3 in district. They finished second in both the regular season district and in the district tournament. And they are ranked 30th overall in New Mexico girls basketball. They're seeded number 8 in New Mexico 4A. They come in having lost to Portales, but barely, 45-42, a last-second half-court buzzer shot that beat them. It would have gone into overtime, and wow, what an exciting game that was. And the Lady Cats know they can be down and come back. They can hang with the team and be behind for a lot of the game and tie it up and bring it back, and that should give them a lot of confidence, having almost tied and then maybe beaten Portales. So they should be feeling good, hopefully, coming into this one, because on paper, Hope Christian, well, they've got a slightly better record, but when all the metrics were figured and the algorithm that the New Mexico Activity Association uses, they came out seated just under Lovington girls. So strength of schedule, has a lot to do with that, and so our Lovington girls should feel good and feel great that they didn't have to travel for this game, and that's worth a lot. That's worth a lot right there. So let's look at the roster for your Hope Christian girls, as they have, Abigail Schaus is our tallest girl by far at 6'6", and it's not just always about height, but you want to have at least one person with height to post up and give you a lot of advantages. Well, Hope Christian doesn't have anybody as tall, but they do have a couple of big girls, and they are known for not just their height, but their physicality and some of their shooting skills and ball handling skills as well. So they've got a 6'1" junior, Mia Bishop, 6'1" junior Mia Bishop, and then they have a 6'0" sophomore, Bree Bishop. Gotta think that they're sisters, one year apart. So they are twin towers that could certainly affect this game and certainly affect Abigail Schaus in her efforts for Lovington tonight. She's had a great season, as have so many of the Lady Cats. They've come so far in a couple 3 years. It's amazing. Under head coach Chief Bridgeforth and his staff, they are really playing some excellent basketball and coming into their own and peaking at the right time, I think. So everything points toward good things for them coming into this game. So the Lovington girls have come off the court. We have about a minute and a half left on the pregame clock. I am going to run down the roster for Hope Christian for you, full roster. And the Lovington girls will take a nice long break for the national anthem, the introduction of players. I'll find out the starting five and come back with the tip-off in this one. But number 3 for Hope Christian is Alira Dickerson. 5 is Elsie Chavez. 10 is Mia Bishop. 11 is Luisa Landavazo. Number 12 is Adeline Day. 14 is Jocelyn Willis. 15 is Ava Dickinson. 20 is Gina Ducelis. 21 is Malena Velasquez. 22 is Bree Bishop. 23 is Annabelle Deschler. 24 is Isabel Ducelis. And 42 is Bria Rand McKinley. So my apologies if I've mispronounced any of those girls. They, of course, are not familiar to us at all, and the roster does not come with a pronunciation guide. And we certainly welcome in any watchers, listeners from Hope Christian in Albuquerque. For your Lady Cats, number 3, Paisha Gonzalez. 4 is Carly Knapp. 5, Arba Aranda. 10, Braylon Hernandez. 12, Malaya Castro. 14, Ashlyn Barunda. 22, Leslie Corral. 23, Zoe Blackwell. 24, Jabri Rios. And 42, Abigail Schaus, under head coach Chief Bridgeforth, of course. And coming in, battle of number 8 versus number 9 here. And the girls are now getting lined up and ready for our break, national anthem, the introduction of the players. I'll be watching and listening for any changes to the roster on both sides. And then finding out your starting 5 for both teams, and then coming back to get this play-by-play underway. All right, so let's take a break and come back for more Lady Wildcat basketball state playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com from Wildcat Gym.
Proudly supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? Battle Energy is ready to take the court with the Cats. For all your BOP nipple-ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Are you ready to take the next step in your education?
Look no further than New Mexico Junior College.
Whether you're just starting out or aiming to advance your career, NMJC offers top-notch programs in so many different fields.
With small class sizes and dedicated instructors, you'll get the personal attention you deserve.
Plus, our campus is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and resources to support your learning journey.
Visit us online at nmjc.edu or stop by our campus to discover why NMJC is a smart choice for your education.
Norlee General Hospital supports all Lee County High School athletic programs and is proud to bring you this live play-by-play action. Norlee Hospital knows your health needs should be taken seriously, which is why their physicians are always first to react. Why choose another hospital when you can have one right at home with Norlee General Hospital? Call Norlee at 396-6611 or come by for a visit and talk to their staff and bring back that state title.
In this day and time, every household needs reliable internet, and lots of it. LECO can provide that if you live in our fiber area. Give us a call. We can give you a gig of bandwidth speed. If you already have our service, it's easy to upgrade to a faster speed. LECO offers various priced packages to meet the increased needs of your family, providing you with faster speeds to your home. Upgrade now or simply make the switch to better, faster, more reliable internet. Call 370-5010. That's 370-5010.
We're the pharmacy that you...
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington Lady Cat State Playoff Basketball at Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Introduction of players done. Let me tell you the starters for your Hope Christian Lady Huskies are number 10, Mia Bishop, 11, Luisa Landavazo, 12, Adeline Day, 15, Ava Dickinson, and 22, Bree Bishop. Your starters for your Lady Cats, number 4, Carly Knapp, 5, Arbia Aranda, 12, Malaya Castro, 14, Ashlyn Burunda, and 42, Abigail Schaus. So we are just about getting ready to get this one underway as the Lady Huskies go out, and we'll see which of the Twin Towers that Schaus will be facing in the center to get this one started. And of course the Lady Huskies are in road blacks with black numbers and little pin stripes. It's going to be a little challenging for me to pick up those numbers, not being familiar with the girls or this team at all. Do my best. Lady Cats, of course, in the home whites with the blue letters and numbers. And I believe that is 22, Bree Bishop, I believe, who is in the center against Schaus. So let's get ready. Let's get this one underway. Must win to move on. And the tip is controlled by the Lady Cats. They get it around, get it back outside the arc. And after they pass around just a couple of times, then the first turnover of the game is called. So it's going to be very important for the Lady Cats to take care of the basketball tonight. Low turnovers and no empty possessions, and forcing turnovers, and the teams trade turnovers right there as a steal, but stolen right back by Hope Christian. They pass around looking for somebody outside the arc, and they are definitely they're going to turn the ball over. So, wow, I think some little important game jitters, right? First of the game jitters for both teams getting this one under the way. So the ball from out of bounds, taken right back in. The Lady Cats, Carly Knapp running the point across the timeline. Center court, moves it over to the left. And I'm going to be worrying a lot about camera and just trying to keep up with points as I'm doing this. The camera play-by-play. A 3-ball attempt up for Lovington by Aranda, no good, and the rebound is controlled by Hope Christian. So 1 rebound. And going to just kind of pull up back near the center timeline. I believe that is Bishop. And, a pass into the lane where they had posted up, Hope Christian posted up to no room. Abigail Schaus doing a nice job of guarding her tall counterpart in the paint. But now Hope Christian driving into the lane. And are they going to call, what are they going to call, the jump ball? Yep, I think they're just going to call a jump. They're going to call the jump ball. No foul. No foul is being put up anyway. And so it's just going to go the out of bounds. Arrow goes to the Lady Huskies. Big pass in. Lady Huskies have had open looks from three-point range, and they haven't taken any of them yet. Now, I say that, and a three-ball attempt up, no good, and an offensive rebound by the Lady Huskies, by Hope Christian, denying Lovington a look at that. Hope Christian just careful to move the ball around. Good defense in the lane, and coming up with it, a steal, nice, a steal by Barunda, and a chance for the Lady Cats to get on the board here. A three-ball attempt from Carly Knapp. Nice work, pops the net, and your Lady Cats are leading 3-0. Hope Christian, bad pass, but it stays in there. But then a nice steal, second steal by Barunda, and she passes back to Castro. Castro over to Knapp, Knapp to back out, and then a pass into Knapp. And it goes out of bounds, or she does, before she can corral it. So the Lady Cats doing good movement, good work, moving quickly. They've just got to be a little more careful, take a little better care of that basketball. So 4 turnovers for them, and 2. Whistle sounds, and let's see, are we going to have no foul? It's just, they're just going to say stepped out of bounds. So both teams have had that infraction now in this game. Like I say, just kind of some jitters. Knapp taking the pass, almost goes out of bounds, saves it, brings it down, gets it off to Aranda. Aranda pulls up, nice shot in the lane, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Lovington. So Hope Christian's ball. Here we are. We've played, we played almost 3 full minutes of this game, and it's just 3-0. Not much score on the boards. This is early as a substitute coming in for Hope Christian. They inbound. They're playing a very deliberate style of basketball against these Lady Cats, not really hurrying. Their defense is solid, but they're not playing real quick. Now they are moving the ball pretty quickly, and there's up and in, and 2 points up on the board. Oh, and the rebound comes out, and initially controlled. Yeah, it's going to stay as a rebound, a putback, no good. And the ball stolen away. That is the 3rd steal by Barunda. She's going to be very important, working the steals. And off of the steal, she passes it off, and Malaya Castro, 3 points. Off of the steal, an assist by Barunda. That's amazing. And the Lady Cats are really going to have to work on it. Oh, Hope Christian bringing it down, and it's no good, and a nice rebound by Barunda that time. A couple of Lady Cats underneath the basket, but denying Hope Christian a chance. So Aranda pulls the trigger on a 3-ball out on the right wing. And I believe they're going to say she traveled, just took that little stutter step before she let loose of the ball. So turnovers. It'll be Hope Christian basketball to inbound, and I believe they're going to take a timeout, just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and just say a big thank you to all of our sponsors making these games and the broadcast possible for you. We'll run down that whole list, make sure I've got Lovington's list, and not Eunice. There it is. For Lovington girls basketball, playoff sponsors are Eunice Pump and Supply, Lasco Construction, IPS, yes, and we are mentioning them, Bob's Thriftway, Lovington Schools, Norley Hospital District, LECO, Nowell Pharmacy, NMJC, Lee County Electric Co-op, Western States Insurance, Stone Oilfield Service, Lovington Auto Supply, Battle Energy Services, and First American Bank Lovington. Nice big sponsor list. Thank you all. Hope Christian brings the ball down. A 3-ball attempt up from the right corner. No good. Malaya Castro with the rebound. And I'm really... Oh, and a bad pass taken away. That's the 6th turnover by Lovington in this game. But Hope Christian has 4 of their own. So your score is 6-2 here with 3:20 left to play in this first quarter. Hope Christian passes in, And they had a player post up and put it up and in. So let's tighten this up. Lovington moving it quickly. Corral moved it down, passed it off to Jabri Rios. And a whistle sound, so it will be Hope Christian basketball. Lovington wanting to avoid empty possessions and trying not to have too many turnovers in this game. Hope Christian, big pass off into the right corner as they take their time. They take their time, try to work for the shots now. Finding a girl inside, puts it up and in, and just like that, we're tied, 6-all. Lovington moving it a lot down the court a lot more quickly, but Hope Christian staying right with them. Oh, Malaya Castro pops the trigger on a ball from way downtown. So Lovington's perimeter shooting is alive and well. 3 trays in the game so far. All of their points, 3-pointers. Hope Christian finding a girl in the lane, and I guess the timing just wasn't right. There was a girl posted up, but they work it out and pop a 3 of their own from the right corner and make it 9-8, or 9-9 rather. So it is, I thought it was 9-8, but it's tied back up. So 9-9, it was 9-6. Oh, and the ball almost taken away. Hope Christian showing a little tighter defense, and the steal and take away, and they bring it up. Oh, no good. A ball and the rebound, no good. Put back, no good. The ball's loose on the court. It's picked up, and it goes out of bounds, and I think they're going to say it went off of a Lovington player, so it'll stay Hope Christian. Will it stay Hope Christian basketball? Yes, it will. So Hope Christian to inbound to the left of their basket. Work it out on the left wing. Pass it into the left corner. Apologies, those dark numbers and jerseys are almost impossible for me to pick up. Ooh, a steal as a pass picked off by Malaya Castro. And she brings it down, no good. And Hope Christian with the rebound, and then the pass down is picked up by Barunda, her 4th steal. She puts up a shot, no good, and then that rebound brought down by Hope Christian. And now, gets down. Hope Christian player gets down, going to try to put it up, but it's knocked away. And Hope Christian followers here and fans not liking this, but Lovington does like the fact that the teams, traded turnovers briefly, and then it goes right back to Lovington. Corral's running the point, gives it to Schausch. Schausch puts it up and in from the left. She's on the board with 2. Off of a nice assist by Corral. So 11-9 is your score. Lovington leading by 2 with 42 seconds left. A pass in the lane as they posted up a player. Her point blank doesn't go. A fight for the rebound. It rolls off the top of 2 or 3 sets of fingertips and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lovington. And 36.54 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Lovington's up by 2. Hope Christian with the ball. They have a chance to tie this up before the end of the first quarter. Lovington's going to try to keep them from doing that. And the rebound comes in. And the pass is stolen away. That is the 5th turnover by Barunda. Good heads-up play, and Lovington can burn some clock here and bring it down and try to play for the last shot here, and that's what they are going to do, I believe. They cycle it out near midcourt. Castro's got it now. 16 seconds left. Pass it off, and it's stolen away. Stolen away, and then there's a bump underneath the basket as the Hope Christian player is going to get fouled by Aranda, and that'll be the first foul. So with 9.44 seconds left, another turnover by Lovington. These teams have both had kind of been butterfingers and have been taking the ball away from each other. And Lovington, they're almost even in their turnovers here in the first quarter. First is up and good. So that makes it 12-11. A three-pointer the old-fashioned way there as the bucket counted, and a three ball on the way by Aranda, no good. Schaus with the rebound, the putback no good, and the buzzer sounds before Lovington is able to get a shot up. So we've got a ball game. We knew it was going to be close. On paper, very close. 8-9 matchup here, and exciting so far. It's just a one-point game. It's anybody's game. We move into the second quarter, and your score is 12-11. Hope Christian leading. A lot of basketball left to play, and we'll be back in 30 seconds with more of it right here on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
For over 75 years, being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. NMAA Pharmacy has supported the local youth in the city of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that NMAA Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by NMAA Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. NMAA Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. It's a Lady Wildcat basketball state playoff action on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, flying solo tonight, and I haven't had any communication about audio or video. I'm assuming and hoping that everything is okay. I haven't heard that we're not on, so I am hoping that everything is just fine, that you can see and hear everything that you need to as we go into the second quarter of this game. Winner moves on to Albuquerque to play on Tuesday at the Pit. The loser season is done, and second quarter is underway. Lovington inbounding at midcourt. They get it to Castro. Castro running the point, moves over to the right, into Barunda. Barunda into Schaus, who had posted up. She puts up a little ball, no good. Barunda with the rebound, though, and her putback no good, but she gets fouled, so she'll go to the line. And I think, let's see, are they going to... let's see if they even put that up. I don't know who that was on. They didn't put that up on the board. We have limited the people who are usually running the scoreboard for the gym here are not here, but I think that's going to be on LC Chavez. And Barunda sinks them both. Nice work. Puts Lovington up by one now, 13-12. Hope Christian with the ball, moving it down court. Whoa, smothering defense as Lovington's really stepped up the pressure. And they're going to say she traveled. So a turnover, and that travel happened under really heavy defensive pressure. Nice defense by Lovington there. 13-12. Lovington up by a point, getting the ball back. Castro running the point, leaving it off for Knapp. Knapp, bounce pass into Barunda in the lane. She's got it blocked away, knocked away, a fight for it, and it's going to be controlled by Hope Christian. Up and in, and 2 more points, as now it's 14-13. Lovington still in the backcourt. Knapp leaves it off for Castro. Castro running the point. Up to Knapp. Knapp with a pass to Schaus is picked off, and Hope Christian's ball. Just a little pulls up, a little floater, and it falls. And that's going to make it 16-13 now. Knapp bringing it back down for Lovington, running the point, moving over to the right wing, moving it back. Intensive pressure by Hope Christian. There's a steal, and that is 12th turnover for Lovington. Hope Christian with the ball, taking their time. They pass it off, a shot up from the free throw line, no good. It falls off over into the right corner. And I think Lovington wants to take a timeout. Yes, Chief Ridgeforth announces a timeout. Lovington will have the ball out of the timeout. They're trailing by 3 points. It's just a 30-second timeout. So we'll leave it right here and just say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. We had a lot of new sponsors come on board for the playoffs, and we appreciate all of those new sponsors. And we also appreciate we've got commercials. We call them spots, but commercials that are going to run for the rest of the game, as I've been doing since pregame. for everybody, for all of our sponsors on board except IPS. So we just want to mention IPS and say they've got a lot of new services, and we appreciate their support. IPS, we appreciate you and all of our sponsors. So thank you very much for watching and listening to Lady Cat Basketball. Must-win game tonight on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. From Wildcat Gym, back to the action out of the Lovington timeout. It will be the Lady Cat Basketball, and they'll inbound, give it to Castro to run the point. She's left alone as Hope Christian set up in defense, and they're into the gym. They pass it to Barunda. Barunda loses handle on it. No foul called, and Hope Christian will have it. They bring it down, run the point, taking it coast to coast, no good. Fight for the rebound, and off the hands of a Hope Christian player into Malaya Castro's. And now almost stolen away by Hope Christian. Aranda's got it. Bounce pass over to Corral. Corral from the right corner. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. They're going to call a tie ball as Schaus got her hands on it underneath the basket. And the arrow goes the way of Hope Christian. So 16-13, still your score here as Hope Christian leading, and one of their players, I believe one of the starters, coming out and a substitute coming in. Hope Christian inbounds. Passing off to the right. Another pass close to the lane. Schaus with a good defense, keeping Hope Christian out of the paint. Staying close on her. You got to stay on your woman. Stay on your player. Oh, a three-ball attempt, no good. And it bounces out. Malaya Castro picking it up, brings it in, tries it coast to coast, and she's going to get fouled. As I believe, let's see, they're going to call that, is that let's see, Dickinson? Or 11. I think that's number 11, Londa Vazo. Londa Vazo with her first foul, and it is going to put Castro at the line, and her first one no good. She's got 6 points in the game, though, 2 3-pointers. And up and good. So 1 of 2 at the line there puts Lovington within 2 points. And Castro has 7 points in the game. Hope Christian, again, they take their time, not particularly rushing things, looking for position, moving the ball, and now moving it, trying to find an open girl in the left corner. They do. A 3-ball attempt on the way. It's a good thing that the 3 balls have not been falling for Hope Christian, or Lovington would be trailing more, as they've had a lot of open looks and taken a lot. They just haven't been able to find the range. That is Hope Christian I'm talking about, but Lovington has found the range and is riding high on the 3-pointers. Right now, Aranda with the ball, moving it around. Good defense by Hope Christian. They give it over to Castro. She leaves it off to Corral, almost loses the ball. She's going to keep it in the back court. And now Lovington with a 3-ball attempt as Castro pops her 3rd tray of the game. She is so fire from 3-point range in this game so far. And now puts Lovington ahead by 1, 17-16. We've got a tight one and a barn burner. A pass in the lane, trying to find their player who had posted up right to the right of the basket. It goes in and out of her hands, just a little too high and hard, too fast. And that gives it back over to Lovington. Lovington with 12 turnovers in this game, and Hope Christian with 11 that I've written down. So again, they're playing very similar games. They're within a point of each other, have almost the same amount of turnovers. The difference is shooting. The difference in this game is shooting so far. And the perimeter shooting by Lovington, and the steals, although Lovington has not capitalized on the number of steals and turnovers that they have forced. Maybe they can here. Just working it around outside the arc. Aranda works it all the way around to the left, then has to kick it out. But they find Corral. Corral open on the left wing, and she pops a 3-pointer. Wow, makes it 20-16 now. Lovington starting to stretch it out. Hope Christian passing around the arc. Get it in close. Lovington has been able to do a lot of damage by taking the ball away from Hope Christian. Hope Christian might have the height, but Lovington is larcenous, and they have several players, especially Barunda, but that time it was Aranda, who have stolen the ball. However, a shot up by Lovington, no good, and another rebound for Hope Christian. And the ball going up, no good, all the way across, and Lovington with that rebound by Barunda. She leaves it off for Corral. Corral drives down, no room under the basket, has to pull back out, get it out to Barunda. Barunda driving in, now gets it to Corral. Corral trying to pop the three. That one does not fall, and now Hope Christian with that, skying for that rebound. Again, they've got a 6'1" girl and a 6'0" girl. They are, I believe, sisters, Mia and Bree Bishop. And an attempt, does not fall, and even the putback and the rebound, no good. Hope Christian shooting in and at the three-point range has just failed them in this game to a large degree. They've had a lot of looks, a lot of baskets, a lot of point-blank looks, and the balls just have not fallen for them. Lovington's very happy to reap the benefits of that and to be leading this game 20-16, but there's a lot of basketball left. And if the shooting starts getting hotter and falling for Hope Christian, Lovington's got to watch out. That was Corral. Working the ball, moving in, driving in, puts up a shot and draws the foul. 22-16, and draws the foul and will go to the line to try to make it 3 points. The old-fashioned way, before the three-point shots were allowed and came into basketball as a whole, ladies basketball especially. This was the only way you got a three-point shot, and sometimes four. And the ball no good, popped up, goes out of bounds, last touched by Lovington. And so another turnover for Lovington. And Hope Christian trailing by 6 points now with 1:30 left in the second. A ball up and good from the left point, from the left corner, not the corner, but the left side of the basket. Up and good, 22-18, 4-point lead for Lovington. Castro running the point across center line. Lovington just pulling up. Castro setting the O. Now she drives in, thinks about the three, nowhere to go, leaves it off for Knapp. Knapp drives in, again, good defense by Hope Christian, almost travels but doesn't, but then the ball stripped away, stolen away. And Hope Christian, and the ball does fall in and the foul is called, and I believe they'll count the basket and the foul, and I think are they going to get Abigail for that. So first foul on Abigail and 2 points, so we have a 2-point game and a chance for Hope Christian to get within one again, and they do. So 22-21 here. 22-21, less than a minute left in the second, as we've had a very close game. Knapp's got it, getting double teamed by Hope Christian, passes off to Mole Castro. Castro, they're kind of leaving her alone. She's out near mid-court. 40 seconds left. Lovington just kind of slowing it down. They're only up by 1. Castro moves it over, leaves it off for Knapp. Knapp moves it around to the right wing, now pulls back out. Lovington angling maybe for the last shot, just trying to find it. Knapp drives in and then pulls back outside of the arc, and the ball knocked away. It'll stay Lovington basketball. And Castro will inbound. 16 seconds left before halftime. Castro will inbound. She bounce passes over to Bruin, the right corner. They find Schaus. Schaus, turnaround jumper, tries to put it up and in, no good. And then Barunda with the rebound, and then she gets hammered. So Schaus' shot not good, but Barunda picks up the rebound, then gets fouled, and now we'll go to the line. 8.84 seconds left before halftime. And the Lady Cats are up by 1, 22-21. Barunda eyes it, skies it, Nothing but net. She puts it in. All 3 of her points in the game have come from the line. Makes it 23-21. And her second one also gonna roll in. So she's got 4 points in the game and makes it 24-21. Now Hope Kristen in a little more of a hurry as 3 seconds left. They drive into the lane and lose the ball, and Barunda picks up the ball, and a little heave-ho. It is not good, but at halftime, your Lady Cats are up by 3 points. It is 24-21. And we will take a break and come back with your halftime report and more Lady Wildcat basketball state playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Field Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Lovington Schools proudly supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? Battle Energy is ready to take the court with the Cats. For all your BOP nipple-ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lovington Lady Cat Basketball State Playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, flying solo tonight, so thank you very much. Running camera, keeping the score bug for the score that you see. That doesn't happen automatically, so that you don't, whoever inputs the data, you don't see it on the video screen like you do. In fact, my video screen doesn't show me all the stuff that you see. I cannot see the banner. I don't see the score bug. All I see is the court. So it's a little interesting, and I'm not complaining at all. I'm just explaining kind of what goes on behind the scenes. And we just have lots of games going on throughout as all of our Lee County girls high school teams made the first round of playoffs. That is just remarkable. But it means all of our staff are all busy. We're all doing games, and some of the cases we're solo. So as I hear some other scores come in, I haven't had any yet. I'll let you know, but I do thank Evie Stuber for monitoring audio and video and telling me early on. I think she actually got to me before the game started, but my phone didn't show a new message, and when I went to text everybody here just a few minutes ago, I noticed that it came in. And so thank you very much to Evie for monitoring, letting us know the audio and video on the game loud and clear. Thank you very much. Glad you can hear our sponsors. We thank all of our sponsors. And for Eunice Pump and Supply, Lasco Construction, Bob's Thriftway, Lovington Schools, Norley Hospital District, LeeCo, Nowell Pharmacy, NMJC, Lee County Electric Co-op, Western States Insurance, Stone Oilfield Services, Lovington Auto Supply, Battle Energy Services, and First American Bank Lovington, and last but not least, IPS. Thank you for your support. And the Lovington girls and athletics certainly thank you as well. All right, in the first half, Lovington leading at halftime, 24-21, leading by 3 points. Hope Christian actually led at the end of the first, 13-12. It's been a very close game. I mean, the most that either team has led has been by 4 points, and that's pretty remarkable that we have such a close game. But we kind of anticipated that because these two teams on paper, very, very similar teams, very close, and it's number 8. The 8th seed Lovington girls going against the 9th seeded Hope Christian girls. So got a tight game for Lovington in the first half. Your leading points leader is Malaya Castro with 10. You've got Ashlyn Barunda with 6. You've got Knapp with 3. You've got Leslie Corral with 3. 2 from Abigail Schaus. And those are your points for Lovington in this game. Lovington turned over the ball 13 times to 12 times by Hope Christian in that first half. And we are getting set, just about ready to get the second half underway here. So thank you very much for watching and listening again. And as I can give you any of the scores from anybody else, I'll let you know. We'll be back to get this second half underway in just about 1 minute here from Wildcat Gym. It's more Lady Wildcat Basketball State Playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Are you ready to take the next step in your education?
Look no further than New Mexico Junior College.
Whether you're just starting out or aiming to advance your career, NMJC offers top-notch programs in so many different fields.
With small class sizes and dedicated instructors, you'll get the personal attention you deserve.
Plus, our campus is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and resources to support your learning journey.
Visit us online at nmjc.edu or stop by our campus to discover why NMJC is a smart choice for your education.
Norley General Hospital supports all Lee County High School athletic programs and is proud to bring you this live play-by-play action. Norley Hospital knows your health needs should be taken seriously. which is why their physicians are always first to react. Why choose another hospital when you can have one right at home with Norley General Hospital? Call Norley at 396-6611 or come by for a visit and talk to their staff and bring back that state title.
In this day.
And thank you. Welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Just about getting this second half underway. Your Lady Cats leading 24-21 at halftime over Hope Christian Lady Huskies. Wow, it's been a really exciting game so far. Hope Christian has actually had more looks at the basket, but their shooting has been a lot colder, both close in and from three-point range. Lovington's three-point game has kept them so far ahead just by 3 points in this game, 3 points ahead, ironically, since their three-point game is good. Knapp sunk a three-pointer, Castro with 2 threes, Corral with a three-pointer, and the steals also forcing turnovers. Lovington has had a lot of those, 5 from Ashlyn Barunda alone. So getting the second half underway, and it's 60-11 at halftime in the Hobbs girls game. That's all right, so, and the Eunice girls are leading Mesilla Valley 49-42 in this one. As no successful shot from Lovington, and Hope Christian with the ball coming the other way as I get my score bug back. And Lovington still on the back court here. Malaya Castro running the court, crosses the timeline. And yes, I'll get that Mesilla basket back up when I get my score bug back up. Here we go, 24-23 your score, just underway in this second half as Lovington with the lead coming into the second half, and Malaya Castro out in her center court, now moving it around to the right corner, looking to get open maybe. She's had 2 threes in this game, or 3 threes rather in this game. I think I said she had 2 threes, 3 3-pointers for Malaya Castro, and then a point at the line. A shot up right in front of the basket, no good, and a whistle sounds. And Barunda is down. So we will see what happens here. I think she got fouled, or, yep, I think she got fouled. She will go to the line. And they do call that on Hope Christian. Barunda at the line. Her shot, she was fighting to try to get a shot up and did not have a chance to do that. And woof, buries that one. Makes it 25-23. She'll have another shot at it. She's got 6 points in the game. 4 from the line, 5. She's now got 7 points in the game. 5 of those from the line. Now make it 6 from the line, plus a basket. And puts Lovington back up by 3 points. Hope Christian moving the ball a little bit quicker, but gets it stolen away. That's, I believe, the 6th steal by Barunda. And then she tees off and buries a 3 off of the steal, a 3 ball, and puts Lovington up 29-23 as they're going to look to stretch this out. A pass into the lane as they posted up one of their big girls. I believe that's number 10. That's Mia Bishop, and she gets fouled. I believe they will call that on Abigail Schaus, her second. Nobody, the scorekeepers are not putting these up on the scoreboard tonight. And the first one is up and good. So it makes it 29-24. So Bishop at the line. And a chance to, and does not. And Schaus with the rebound. Leaves it off for Aranda. So 29-24, Lovington with a 5-point lead. A 3-ball attempt on the way, no good. Schaus skying up for the rebound. Nice work, a nice offensive rebound. Gives Lovington another look at another 3-ball. That one's no good, and this time Hope Christian with the rebound. And Hope Christian gonna pass it as they had posted up one of the big girls, but she loses the handle on it, and it's picked up by Aranda. So the steals have kept Lovington in this. Second steal by Aranda in this game. She doesn't have points, but she's got some rebounds and steals, and has been a good player, an important one in this game. Castro likewise, as she runs the point, leaves it off for Aranda. Aranda gets it to Knapp in the left corner. Fight for the ball. It's loose on the court. I think they're going to call a jump ball. And it goes the way of Hope Christian. 29-24 in the third quarter now. In the third quarter, 29-24, Lovington leading, looking to try to stretch this lead out, but Hope Christian not playing with any more sense of urgency here. They do move it in and trying to get it in as they posted up one of the big players, and the ball is deflected, taken away, and then goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aranda, so give it over to Hope Christian. No, is it going to stay Lovington ball? No, it is Hope Christian. Yeah, I was right. They were just waiting to send somebody over to inbound just to the right of their basket. And they do. They have had some shooting woes those woes have kept them from leading this game. I mean, if even half of the shots that they've taken and missed had fallen, they would be leading the Lady Cats by a bit. And a 3-ball attempt on the way from the right corner, no good, and Lovington with the rebound. They bring it down. That is Castro running the point. Gets it to Barunda over in the right corner. She stops, and the 3-ball no good, but Schaus with another rebound, another offensive rebound. Good job. Ho-ho! Give it to Aranda, and Aranda finding the 3-point range, and Lovington looking like they really want to win this game, as in this second half they have really come out and kept Hope Christian from scoring, and they have been able to pop threes by themselves. And this time Hope Christian moving the ball around, and they do find success. Post up a girl, and they put it up and in. So 32-26 right now, and a full 60-second timeout taken, I believe, by Hope. And we'll take it. We'll take it and be back in 30 seconds with more Lady Cat basketball from Wildcat Gym.
Every house needs reliable internet, and lots of it. LECO can provide that if you live in our fiber area. Give us a call. We can give you a gig of bandwidth speed. If you already have our service, it's easy to upgrade to a faster speed. LECO offers various priced packages to meet the increased needs of your family, providing you with faster speeds to your home. Upgrade now or simply make the switch to better, faster, more reliable internet. Call 370-5010. That's 370-5010.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. As the timeout has expired, the buzzer sounded, and the girls are all still in huddles. So Christian breaking before Lovington does, and getting ready back for this action. 4:16 left in the third quarter. Lovington is up by 6 points. They led at the beginning of the second half, 24-21. Now they have stretched that out and doubled their lead to 6 points over Hope Christian. Out of their timeout, they've got the basketball, and Aranda inbounds to Castro. Castro running the point. Hope Christian, and losing the ball handle on it. Almost loses it, but corrals it back. And a pass over into the right corner. A ball up, no good. Fight for the rebound. And are they going to call a foul, or are they going to call the jump ball? As I believe they call the jump ball. Arrow goes the way of the Lady Cats. A fight for it there. Aranda with her hand on the ball. But Hope Christian fighting for it just as strong. So jump ball goes the way of Lovington, and the pass comes in intended for Schaus, but it is stolen away and then almost stolen right back. But Hope Christian keeps control of it. Lovington has been able to take the ball away. They've had a lot of steals. And Hope Christian now trying a 3-ball, and again, they just have not been able to find the range. And Lovington's been able to take advantage of that and grab that rebound. Working the ball around, they get it to Barunda. Barunda drives in the lane, puts up a shot. It does not fall, but she is fouled, so she'll go to the line, and she is perfect from the line. In fact, she has 6-8. She's got 11 points in the game, one of them a tray, and 6 of her points have come from the free throw line. She also has 6 steals in the game as well. And her first one is up, no good. But a chance to make the next one. Again, 32-26 is your score. Lovington up by 6 with just under 3.5 left to play in this third quarter. Lovington wanting to stretch this out so that it does not become a real tight game at the end, and that one is good. Barunda sinks that one and makes it 33-26, so a 7-point lead for Lovington now. So Christian with the ball. They get it over into the left corner. A 3-ball attempt, no good, and a fight for the rebound. And are they going to call a jump ball? Are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a foul on Abigail Schaus. And it's going to be on the floor as she fouled number 10, Mia Bishop, one of the Twin Towers for Hope Christian. So Hope Christian with the ball. They get it in. A drive into the lane, a shot almost put up, but it's spun away and no foul as Lovington gets it. And they give it to Malaya Castro. She drives the lane, puts up a shot, and is fouled, and they do call the foul. And count the bucket and the foul as Castro with 2 more points in the game. And Barunda with yet another steal. As those points came off of the steal, and Castro at the line is in and out, no good. And a fight for the rebound. It's going to get controlled. It's going to bounce up, and Schaus has got it. But coming behind her, are they going to call a foul or just going to say it went out of bounds? They're going to say it went out of bounds, and it's going to be Lovington's ball. 35-26, a 9-point lead for Lovington here with just 3 minutes left in the third. And Lovington with a 3-ball attempt on the way. A whistle sounds. The ball's no good, but I think they're going to call a foul away from the ball. And that was over in the corner, so I'm guessing it wasn't away from the ball. It was on Corral. So she will go to the line. Scoreboard here is not reflecting who the fouls are called on, and I'm sometimes able to see who that is and sometimes not when they're called against us, against Lovington that is, or against Hope Christian. First one up, no good. Corral with a miss, but makes that one. Now it's a 10-point lead, the largest that Lovington has had in this game against Hope Christian. The winner moves on to play on Tuesday night at 6:30 against number 1 seeded Kirtland Central at the Pit in Albuquerque. Second and that third, it's up and good. So Corral puts Lovington up by 11, 37-26. Stretching it out, making it that much harder for Hope Christian to come back in this one. Oh, and a ball into, they had posted up, and I believe they posted up Mia Bishop, and she tried to put up a ball. No good. A whistle sounds, and they are going to get a Lovington player on that. Did they get, I think it's either I think it's on Jabri Rios. I just caught the 2. I don't know if it was on Corral, something 2. I believe it was on either Corral or Rios. So Bishop at the line, sinks it. That's I think that's her second from the free throw line. Brings it back to within 10 points. 37-27 is your score now. And the second one is up, and that one's good as well. 37-28. Good free throw efforts by Bishop at the line under pressure. Credit where credit's due. And now it's 37-28. It'll be Lovington's ball. It's Aranda to bounce pass into Corral. Corral still in the backcourt. Lovington got to move it across. They give it to Castro. Castro normally running the point for Lovington. She's still in the backcourt. Lovington saying, hey, the fans, quickly, move it up. She does. Leaves it off for Corral. Corral moving the ball over to the right. Leaves it off for Aranda. Shot up, no good. And a whistle sounds. They're going to call another foul. I think they may. I think they might have gotten Rios again. So give it over to Hope Christian. Some of this I cannot see when it comes down to the corners. In the left corner and the right corner of the ball, they've got some streamers hanging over the rails here. Oh, and Hope Christian with a pass that's picked off by who? Barunda. It's like her 78th steal of the game. That's an exaggeration, but that's what it feels like. I'll take a look at it in a minute. Oh, and the ball almost picked away. Is it going to be? It's going to roll out of bounds, and last touch by Lovington, so it will be Hope Christian's basketball. It's Hope Christian trying to create a little more defensive pressure and try to get the ball back. That's the only way that they're going to catch up, is force turnovers and make points off of those, as they trail by 9 points here, and they're trying to do that. Just a minute 55 left in the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball to play. Anything can happen. Driving in, trying to get the ball. It's almost taken away, as Hope Christian has had good luck in getting and posting up players, especially the two Bishops. But a lot of times that ball, they're not able to take care of that ball, and Lovington's been able to knock it away, steal it away, or they've simply lost the handle on it, and Lovington's been able to get the ball before they can take a shot. So Lovington with the ball again. Oh, and Corral with the ball, tries to put it up, no good, and Hope Christian with the rebound. Bring down the ball, bringing it all the way, coast to coast. They're going to call they call the charge. They do, and Lovington likes that, as they call the charge on Bria Bishop. So that's going to allow Lovington to get the ball back, 37-28. Still a 9-point lead for Lovington, and Hope Christian fighting back here, battling back, but a little too strong there. So Aranda will inbound, get it to Corral. Corral running the point up left side, across the timeline. Now pulls back midcourt, pulls back, gets it to Castro. Castro pulls back center court. The clock is Lovington's friend. They can afford to burn a little, but they're up by 9. The pass into Schaus in the lane, almost stolen away, but she manages to keep control and kick it out to Aranda. Aranda back out to Castro. Castro driving in the right side, driving across, and I think she creates a turnover, commits a turnover. Fewer of those by both teams since we started the second half. Man, that first half was full of turnovers by both teams. They traded turnovers in many cases, and Lovington stealing the ball a lot, but then Lovington just with some unforced turnovers as well, and Hope Christian also forcing some turnovers and stealing the ball as they move it around the arc. Put up a 3-ball shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Knapp picks it up. Knapp leaves it off for Castro. Castro over in the right corner, now cycles back to midcourt. Again, the clock is Lovington's friend. They're up by 9, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Castro leaves it off for Aranda. Aranda now to Knapp. Knapp drives in, bounce pass to Barunda. Barunda driving across the baseline, gets it to Schaus, almost loses it, gets it back. Schaus has been doing a good job of corralling the ball and hanging on to it even against pressure. And the ball up and in. Knapp close to the buzzer, and that puts Lovington up 39-28 as the end of the third quarter sounds, and Lovington with an 11-point lead, and a nice round of applause by these appreciative Lovington fans here at Wildcat Gym as they came into the third quarter leading by 3 points, and they leave leading by 11. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington Lady Cat basketball state playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
See that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Stone Oilfield Service.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. A big thank you again to all of our sponsors, many of whom came on board for the first time this year as Lovington athletic sponsors, or at least in playoffs, specifically for this game in the playoffs. And the Lovington Lady Cats want to make this more than just a one and done, and they're leading by 11 points right now with only 1 quarter of basketball left as they have their sights on playing in the pits on Tuesday night in Albuquerque. But there's a lot of basketball left, and 11 points can disappear, especially if Hope Christian finds their 3-point range, which has really eluded them for much of this game. They inbound, passing it around. The clock is not their friend. They need to make things happen and quickly to try to chip into this lead if they're going to have any chance at all of winning this game. A pass into the lane, and I think some pressure. They're going to call Schaus. I think they're going to call, and it may not be on her. It looked like that he put that up. So the foul was on Lovington, not to pick on Abby by any means, because I really couldn't see his hands in time. The end result, though, Hope Christian inbounding the ball in their end of the gym, 7.5 minutes, as they have an 11-point deficit to try to make up. A hip hop through the lane and a shot up from the left is no good, but a whistle sounds. And Hope Christian will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, I believe. Again, those numbers, those Hope Christian numbers, a little hard to pick up from here as the black jerseys with little white pinstripes. But that one is up and good from the free throw line. Now it's 39-29. Just under 7.5 minutes left to play in this game, and Hope Christian with a chance to get it back down to a 9-point lead. And yes, it is. I think that was Mia Bishop at the line. Or maybe Dickinson, 15. But 39-30 is your score. Oh, and the ball taken away now by Hope Christian. Oh, and almost stolen away, but not, as Hope Christian able to take that ball. Able to take the ball and put that up and in, and just like that, just a 7-point lead now. And they also quickly call a foul against Lovington. And before anything else can happen, it's going to be a timeout as Chief Bridgeforth wants the timeout, and I think it is it's a full one. So we'll be back with more Lovington Lady Cat basketball state playoff action on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Wow, this has been an exciting game, and Lovington looks like they had stretched it out and ready to put this one away, but Hope Christian said not so fast, because with about 7 minutes left in this game, they have shaved what was an 11-point lead by Lovington down to 7 points, and out of a foul by Lovington, Hope Christian with the ball again. They'll inbound to the right of their basket. Just over 7 minutes left to play. The ball is inbounded, I believe, to Mia Bishop. And a pass all the way in the left corner, almost stolen away. Lovington with good defensive pressure this whole game. They forced a lot of turnovers. Now Day has it. Day has it for Hope Christian. Passes into the right corner, gets it back. They have a girl posted up, and a shot up, no good. I think Schaus knocked it away, and then taken back by Hope Christian. A fight for it. Now they post up again and almost lose the handle on it. And fighting into the lane again, one of the Bishops, one of the Twin Towers, as that one I believe is Bria Bishop, and a foul is called. 2 shots. Foul on Lovington. And Bishop at the line to try to cut into this 7-point lead by Lovington even more. These are high pressure free throws at the line, and sinks it. Wow. So now 39-33. Lovington may answer by tuning up and taking some three-shot attempts, as the threes have really been the difference in this one, and that one falls in as well. So now down to a 5-point lead by Lovington. Aranda with the ball, bringing it down quickly, passes it off to the right, and a 3-ball attempt up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it is controlled by Hope Christian, but I think Schaus had her hands on it. Are they going to call the jump ball? Are they going to say it is going to be, yes, jump ball. So good job by Schaus tying it up, and it'll be Lady Cat basketball. Aranda to inbound just to the left of her basket. Finally gets it out to Castro. Castro Again, the clock is Lovington's friend, but they're only up by 5. Get it to Barunda. Barunda passes it over to Knapp. Knapp toss the 3 ball, no good. Schaus with the rebound. Her putback, no good. And this time, is it going to be controlled or is it a jump ball? Fight for the rebound, and both teams get their hands on it. I believe that was Barunda over there, or Aranda. But the jump ball, it was Aranda. So the jump ball this time goes the way of Hope Christian. Just a little over 6 minutes left in this one, and Lovington up by 5, 39-34. It's Hope Christian with the ball. As they post up, they find Bishop underneath the basket, and it doesn't fall, but the other Bishop comes along with the rebound and the putback good, and she draws the foul. So now 39-36. And a chance for Hope Christian to come in and get it down even further, as I think that was Bree Bishop, that is. Bree, I think I may have said Bria earlier, because it's Mia and Bree, not Bria. So Bree Bishop at the line. She will shoot 2. No, just the one. Nope. Yep, just the one. Make it three the old-fashioned way. 39-37. Now Lovington leading by 2 with just under 6 minutes left to play. We got a ball game. Castro drifting out center court, working over to the left to Corral. Corral coming back in the game. Leaves it off for Aranda. Aranda leaving it off for J.B. Rios. No, to Castro. Castro taking the ball back. Over to the right. And Corral getting double teamed, but hangs on to it. Gets it to Aranda. Thinks about the 3. She's got people in her face. So gets it to Corral. Corral driving in, and a whistle sounds. I think she will go to the line. She gets fouled. Is it going to be? It'll be on the floor. She is fouled, but it will be an inbound by Aranda to the right of the Lovington basket. She does. She gets it. A shot up by Lovington, no good. It rolls across, and the rebound controlled by Hope Christian. 39-37, Lovington leading by 2. Hope Christian, they have not had luck with their 3-point shooting in this game. So even though, Lovington really is not guarding the corners much. Oh, ho, ho. And as I say that, a nice 3-point shot is up from the right corner and good. And let's see who actually made that. As I'm trying to see, that is number 11. That is Landavaso. So Landavaso puts Hope Christian up by 1 point here. And with 4:57 left to play, a timeout, a full one. We'll be back with 30 seconds and 30 seconds more. Basketball coming down to the wire in this one, and Hope Christian leading 40-39. More Lovington Lady Cat basketball coming up from Wildcat Gym.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym out of the timeout. Out of the timeout, it will be Lovington basketball, as they will inbound all the way at the other end of the court. Have to move it down. They trail by 1 point, 4:57 on the clock here. The winner moves on to the next round of the state tournament in Albuquerque. The loser's season is done. Lovington moving the ball around, doing a good job of that. They get into the hands of Ashlyn Barunda drawing the foul. And I think they knew. I think she has drawn the foul more often than not when she's been underneath the basket trying to put a shot up, and she did here, and then she buries the free throw. So ties it back up 40-all. So I think they knew if they got into her hands, there was a chance she could make the basket, but at the very least she would probably get fouled, and she did. So the second one up and good as well, and that puts Lovington back up 41-40 here in the fourth quarter. 4:42 left to play, and now Hope Christian with the ball. They're into the court. Not showing a lot of hurry here. They get it to Landavazo in the right corner. She passes it back. Back to her and then back out to the right wing. Passing it right back, top of the arc there. But Hope Christian not showing any sign of hurry there. They're waiting for their shot. They're playing for position. Lovington with good defense, keeping them kind of out of the paint. And now moving back as, they tried to post up and passed into the lane. They were trying to find Ava Dickinson, and they overshoot her, but I think that they say it was touched by Lovington last. So Hope Christian will inbound. Just under 4 minutes left to play now. Lovington leading by 1 point. Hope Christian passes out, getting worked on by Aranda. It's one of the Bishops. Passes it off. Then a pass to the right wing, Landavazo, and then back. And a 3-ball. It falls, but they say it does not count. They called her, I believe, for the travel before the ball went off, and that's going to be, Hope Christian's coach does not like the call. Michael Cole up in arms because that 3 may come back to haunt Hope Christian. As the basket doesn't count, and with 3.5 minutes left to play, Lovington up by 1. Castro running the point to Barunda. Barunda drives in, loses the handle on it, and it's picked up by Hope Christian. I believe that's Landavazo. She brings it down, passes it off, and then gets the ball back, and then over into the left corner. The ball up and good as they played that very well, moved the ball around, found the open girl, and now Hope Christian up 42-41. Lovington with the ball. Aranda passes back to Castro. Castro out near center court. A whistle sounds, and I think a timeout is being called, and I think this was Hope Christian. I think it was Coach Cole who called the timeout. We'll see, is this going to be a 30 or it's a full timeout? And so we'll be back with more Lovington Lady Cat basketball state playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introduce a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Lovington Schools.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Out of the timeout, it's Lovington's basketball, 42-41. Lovington trailing by 1 to Hope Christian with 2:48 left to play in the game. And Abigail Schaus posts up, takes the ball, but she's getting guarded. They're going to call a jump ball as she had Bishop right with her, and Hope Christian, the arrow goes to them this time around. So 2:42 left, Hope Christian up by 1. We'll see what happens as they are showing signs of not any kind of hurry. They're up by 1. It looks like they're just going to burn some clock and make Lovington come at them. We'll see what Lovington wants to do here, as Lovington has stolen the ball from them more than Hope Christian has. Finally, Corral moves up to apply some pressure. Hope Christian still with the ball, and Corral has reached out and fouled her at least twice. There's no call. Hope Christian running the ball, and no place to go. They get it. Yep, they're just going to force a foul, and I tell you, Rhonda had her hands all over, and now Castro has her hands all over. No foul called as a bounce over in the corner, and finally a whistle sounds. Are they going to call a tie ball? As, wow, yeah, Hope Christian's coach has a point there. He's saying that the Lovington girls had committed some fouls that just did not get called. He's livid, and given the official an ear, they did not call. They call it and say it is Lovington's ball. So Lovington now trailing by 1, 1:50 left. And a 3-ball attempt by Corral, no good. It goes off to the right. Hope Christian is going to get it. And it will be Hope Christian's ball. They're up by 1 point here with 1:30 left to play. Castro worked on hard, and again, finally, I think they are going to call a foul. And they're going to call that on Castro. I think that there's a point there because Hope Christian with the ball, and there were hands out and hands on them, and no fouls were called. And I got to be fair. I mean, certainly Lovington wants to win this game, and they are trailing by 1. But you got to also, call what you're seeing. And this foul is no good as Lovington's going to say, ball don't lie. And they're going to say, okay, maybe that was a ticky-tack foul to make up for other fouls that might have happened and might not have been called. But the first ball up, no good. And the second one, under pressure, it does fall. And so now, 43-41, Lovington down by 2 with 1:20 left. Aranda with the ball, driving in, kicks it out. Corral can't take the 3-ball. Now kicks it back to Castro and gets it back. A bounce pass to Schaus in the lane, and it goes off of her, out of bounds. And it's going to be Hope Christian's basketball, 43-41. Hope Christian up by 2. And they will have the ball. Only a timeout is going to take place first. And it is just a 30-second timeout. So, but we will go ahead and take it and be back with more Lady Cat basketball from Wildcat Gym.
Supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. This is a barn burner as Hope Christian up by 2 points here, but Lovington with plenty of time to try to come back and save this game, and that's what they want to do. They want it. The fans want it. Of course, Hope Christian doesn't, but Hope Christian with the ball. They inbound. They get it. Across center timeline. Knapp working on Hope Christian in this situation just a couple of minutes ago decided to hang on to it and make Lovington come after them. Lovington has employed that tactic as well, but they have to be careful, and they are going to call the foul, I believe, on Barunda as it was a deliberate foul because Lovington with the clock ticking and being 2 points behind, their only chance, try to foul and hope that Hope Christian does not make the free throws and try to grab the rebounds. That one is up and good, 44-41, a one-possession ball game now. Lovington can still take that ball and tie it up. Plenty of time left. 46.65 seconds is a lot of time on the clock. And a second free throw is up, and that one is short. So, but the rebound controlled by Hope Christian. And now 42 seconds left, and they're hanging on to the ball. Lovington going to have to force a turnover or foul. Barunda reaches out, clips the player, and they do call a foul. So with 31.71 seconds left and a 44-41 lead here, a 3-point lead by Hope Christian, as they are back at the free throw line, and a timeout being taken by Chief Bridgeforth. Coach Bridgeforth calling for it. It's just a 30-second timeout. We're back with more Lady Cat basketball from Wildcat Gym.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? Battle Energy is ready to take the court with the Cats. For all your BOP nipple-ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym. As out of the timeout, which I could swear that the ref showed a 30-second timeout by Chief Bridgeforth, but it was a 60. He may have been out of 30-second times out. And the first free throw misses, hits the backboard, and falls out. But Hope Christian with a 44-41 lead right now, 31.71 seconds on the clock, and the second one is up. That one is no good as well. And they're going to say it's going to be Lady Cat basketball. So I think the intent there might not have been to hit the free throws, but to hit the backboard and to get the rebound and control and run out the clock for the rest of the game. That might have been the strategy there. A three-point ball on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound in the left corner, and the whistle sounds. Are they going to say it went out of bounds? Are they going to say they're going to call a foul? And yes, they are going to call the foul on Lovington. And with 20.16 seconds left, that is going to send one of the Twin Towers, as I call them, one of the Bishops, to the line for a free throw. 44-41. Hope Christian trying to put it out of range and hope for Lovington, and the first one is up and good. So 45-41 now, two-possession game. 20.16 seconds on the clock. So Hope Christian with his second free throw, up and good. 46-41 now, 20.16 seconds on the clock. Aranda bringing the ball quickly down to Lovington. They have no time to waste. She puts up the three ball from the right corner, no good, but she gets her own rebound and kicks it out. Barunda trying to pop the three, and she does. Barunda with a three ball from the left wing makes it 46-43, and just like that, it is 4.81 seconds left in the game. It's 46-44, my bad, 46-44, a two-point game, and a quick timeout by Chief Bridgeforth. And this time, yes, what are they going to say? Is it just the 30? Is it just the 60? I was looking down, correcting my, or adding to the score bug here. And so it is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and just say a big thank you again to all of the sponsors. This has been a barn burner as Hope Christian led at the end of the first 13-12. Lovington led at halftime 24-21. Lovington led at the end of the third 39-28. They stretched it out to an 11-point lead. And then Hope Christian battled back in this fourth quarter, and they tied it up. They went ahead, and 46-44 is your score right now. And we do not have 6 minutes and 6 seconds left to play in this game. Somebody noticed the clock here. Is right. It's more like 4.8 seconds. So come on, we don't want to be accused of hometown timing here. As gotta get the scoreboard fixed and need to take it back to what it was. Need to take it back to what it was. They put 6 seconds on the clock. I think that's generous. Hope Christian to inbound, still trapped in the backcourt now, and they do call Knapp for the foul. .42 seconds left on the clock, and Hope Christian up by 2 points, as Lovington's only hope there was to foul. And so now this free throw, these free throws become very important. Wow. .42 seconds on the clock, and she sinks it. 47-44, one possession game. If Lovington could manage to get the rebound, throw it down very quickly, and heave it up for a three-pointer at the buzzer, but that makes it, puts it out of reach, and time runs out. Lovington losing this game 48-44. Final score, losing to Hope Christian. It's Hope Christian Lady Huskies who will move on to play top-ranked Kirtland Central on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. at the Pit in Albuquerque. So final score in this one, 48-44. A heartbreaking loss for Lovington. They led most of this game. The teams traded off points in that first quarter, and Hope Christian led it by just a point. Lovington came back and then stretched it out in the third quarter, but Hope Christian came back in the fourth quarter and won this game 48-44. Heartbreaking loss for our Lady Cats, who finished the season at 11-13. And we'll be back to wrap this one up from Wildcat Gym.
Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Lovington Schools proudly supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. It has been a battle, a close game, a back and forth game, a good game. Our Lovington Lady Cats played such a good game and really had the lead and the momentum in most of this game. But down the stretch, Hope Christian was able to close the gap, to come back, to get a little lead, and then they simply hung on to the ball, and with that lead, the clock was their friend, and they forced Lovington to come after them and commit fouls. Lovington just didn't have enough at the end of the game, and they fall in this one. So a heartbreaking loss for them, 48-44 final score. It's Hope Christian who will move on to the next round of the state tournament, and the Lovington Lady Cats with a fantastic season. So well played. They of course making the first round of the playoffs and improving so much over the last couple of seasons, doing a great job, getting the home game tonight, and just almost created another opportunity for themselves to go play at the Pit in Albuquerque. Not to be this year, not to be. And congratulations to the seniors for Lovington who have had a fantastic season to look back on. Carly Knapp, Pesha Gonzalez, Aubrey Aranda, all of them. And for the juniors and the younger members of the team playing so well, looking forward to next year, hopefully coming back. Braylon Hernandez, Malaya Castro, Ashlyn Barunda, Leslie Corral, Zoe Blackwell, Jabri Rios, and Abigail Schaus. So a lot of these teams are going to be back with all of this experience, even better than ever, and looking forward to that. So congratulations again on a great season to Chief Bridgeforth, his staff, and to all the Lady Cats. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to call the games, to watch the games, to root them on as much as I'm supposed to be, a neutral onlooker when I have these, when we're doing these games, when we are. But we can't help but want to cheer and pull and root for our home team, our Lady Cats. And we do say that even though the Lady Cat season has ended, the Lovington boys are in the first round of the playoffs, and they are going to be playing tomorrow afternoon in Albuquerque. So we will have that game for you right here on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. So looking forward to that. They're turning the lights, they're blinking the lights, so I got to go ahead and tear down and wrap up. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors, particularly IPS. We are mentioning IPS and all of our great sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, Lasco Construction, Bob's Thriftway, Lovington Schools, Norley Hospital District, LeCo, Nowell Pharmacy, NMJC, Lee County Electric Co-op, Western States Insurance, Stone Oilfield Services, Lovington Auto Supply, Battle Energy Services, and First American Bank Lovington. You'll hear and see their banners and hear their spots, their commercials during the Lovington boys game from Albuquerque tomorrow. And just a quick note, too, of the games that I know about. The Hobbs girls won in big fashion over the 16th seeded team that they were playing against. It was, I've written all of this down, and now I can't say it. Piedra Vista. Hobbs beat them easily. I believe that was 106-22 final score there. The Tatum girls beat Estancia easily. The Eunice girls, I believe, beat Mesilla Valley. That's final. Eunice girls are moving on. So the Eunice girls will be playing in Albuquerque next week. They'll play at Rio Rancho. And they defeated Mesilla Valley. They were ranked, Eunice ranked 7th, Mesilla Valley 10th. So a nice win there for the Eunice girls to move on. They'll play on Tuesday as well. Now the Jowl girls losing to Pecos, I believe. I just have a third quarter score, so I don't know that that's the final. But Pecos was leading Jowl by about 12 points in the third quarter, and Tatum defeating Estancia easily, 72-38, or 79-42 was final. 79-42 over Estancia. So Tatum, Hobbs, and the Eunice girls all moving on to state tournament play next week. We'll have results and be talking about the games and what's next on Monday Morning Sports on our Noel Mark stations. I'm Dawn Morgan saying thank you to Evie Stuber for monitoring video and audio and communicating game scores. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Again, congratulations. I know the Lovington Lady Cats don't want to hear that right now. They're sad to not move on and into the state tournament next week into Albuquerque, but they had a great season, nothing to be ashamed of, even though they fall in this one to Hope Christian, and that does it. I'm Dawn Morgan. Thank you for watching and listening to Lovington Lady Cat basketball from Wildcat Gym state playoffs on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Safe travels to the team and the fans from Hope Christian, and thank you for watching and listening to Lovington Sports. Good night.